everybody, it's Bunny, your favorite internet trash can friend, and I'm here freshly to do a video for you guys today. And do not be alarmed by the state of my face. I'm gonna try and tell this story in a minute or less. Time me. Watch me fail. Only the weirdest things could ever happen to me. Ugh, like not even glorious enough for a story time video, but just stupid enough that it would happen to me. Last night, literally at like 2:30 in the morning, Dogman and I were just laying in bed, watching a movie. Everything was fine, and all of a sudden I started getting an excruciating and terrible sensation in this old eyeball again. And what it feels like is that there was some foreign matter in my eyeball, and if you've ever had anything like an eyelash or something in your eye, just imagine that feeling. And we literally spent like 2 hours looking in my eye, like trying to find an eyelash, trying to find a piece of mascara, a bird. I don't know what it could have been, but it just kept getting more and more irritated. And as someone with anxiety, I just kept like picking at it and picking at it and picking at it. And it literally went on for like 5 hours. And I finally figured out what it was a little like fiber, like a little filament from a shirt or like a blanket. Where does this stuff come from? I swear I have the world's most useless eyelashes. They prevent nothing from falling into my eyes ever. So my eye was so irritated this morning that I had to make a rush emergency eye doctor appointment this morning. And while I was in there, he just was checking out both of my eyes to make sure everything was okie dokie. I don't know if it's on this side, but he put in like a special eye drop to be able to like, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. He put in like a dye that is a yellowish orangey color, but it stained my skin yellow. So look at my freakish yellow eyeball. I just wanted to let you guys know why my eye was yellow. Was that a minute? Nope, it was 2.5 minutes, but did you think I could do it? Did you really think I could do it? Nobody here thought I could do it. Nobody in the world thought I could do that. Not a big deal, just fibers in my eyeballs. I've been gone for a couple days. Crazy stuff's been going on and exciting stuff. More on that this week. Today, we're gonna open a box. We're gonna open this month's Sephora Play box. Many of you guys have told me y'all are still trying to be able to get this box for yourself. I have heard only from you guys that it is now available anywhere. You can get it anywhere, being like probably just the United States. You can get it anywhere, but I know that there's a really long waiting list. I think it is still just $9.99 per month to get it. So if you guys are waiting to get this, I hope that you can get it. And I also have high expectations for May, because as we just addressed, April was not on point. Here is something that's pretty exciting and different for this month, is that instead of a box within a box, we get a bag in a box. And it's a pretty darn rootin' tootin' cutin' bag, if I do say so myself. It's like a little thing. It says "Let's Beauty Together," and it's got little lips. May's theme is the forces of nature, and they put this little card right here. Just like every month, if you take this card in the store to show that you are part of this elite club, then you get 50 Sephora rewards points. Once again, I'm gonna get a little sassy. What are we doing with these points, Sephora? How do we redeem them for something that is actually quantifiable? Also, it seems like it's a poster this month. It's a poster. And I just ripped it like a heathen. It's not a little flippy guidebook anymore. That makes me a little bit sad. I honestly liked reading the flippy guidebook. Okay, here we are. Should I just dump it out? I think I will. Blah, blah, blah. Right here on the top of what I just dumped out on my desk is a Bite Beauty Amuse, there it went. Amuse, I cannot say this word. Ugh, it's my yellow eye. I can't read out of it. Amuse Boucher lipstick with Reversatrol. What does that mean? It's in the shade Kimchi. Look at this. The product comes in a tube, which is satisfyingly curved at the top, like a tube of lipstick. And I always see those things on the internet where it's like a quiz for you and your friends about like what your lipstick, like how it's worn down, like what that says about your personality. But I disagree, because if it rubs down flat, which is how mine is always shaped, then you're supposed to be frank. And I'm like, Frank what? Frankenstein? I don't understand it. This does look like a very, very beautiful color though. It's like a bright pink shade, which I do or have been known to wear in the summer. And I just think this shade will look fantastic with my yellow eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on my mouth. We can see how it looks together. Okay. Ooh! First of all, it smells like lemonade. My lips are like chapped and crusty. I really, you know what, I don't even want to show you guys my mouth. I'll show it to you, look at it. You guys don't want to see that. I mean, you just did see that, but you don't want to see it anymore. Look at this opaque color, it's so beautiful. Would you rub this on your mouth? Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gonna wipe this off yet. I'm just gonna have like half a lip of lipstick. Look, this can also be like a bun receptacle. It's a good look. Moving along. We got a Korres Night Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial for all skin types. I don't know what a sleeping facial is, but I'll take it. This is what the actual product looks like. A very tiny, cute little baby tube. Since it's called Wild Rose, I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that it smells like roses. It does. Ew, it kind of has like a florally, grandmotherly-like scent, which I am all about that. If you guys have been here for any extended period of time, you will know that my favorite fragrance perfume of choice, now I sound like a grandmother, is smelling like grandmothers. This is a weightless souffle that melts instantly into skin for intense hydration and brightening, boosted with wild rose oil, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. Didn't we have a bad hyaluronic acid experience in our prior Sephora unboxing video? Hyaluronic acid for softer, smoother, more radiant skin by morning. I don't know why I chose to sample this product in between my knuckles, but I will check back in with you by the end of this video and let you guys know if I have rashy knuckles. I'm sure you're gonna be sitting on the end of your seat waiting to hear about that. Next thing is by a brand I've never heard of before. It's Brio Geo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask with no parabens, silicones, or phthalates. Still don't know what that word means. Been on YouTube for almost 6 years. Nobody's told me what a phthalate is, but everything's always formulated without it. So do I really need to know what it is, or can I just remain blissfully ignorant? I'll take that one. Oh, not kiss proof. It's got a blend of avocado, sweet almond, and argan oil. Sounds edible. Hair essential vitamins, B5, D, A. Nobody cares about that stuff. So basically, after you shampoo your hair, you put this and you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing, and it is supposed to deeply condition your hair. That sounds magical. I'm just dropping the cap. Oh, did you guys see that? No, you didn't. You really just missed a good thing. I'm so sorry. It like surprisingly squeezed out of the tube. Just look at it go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look, every time I just slightly squeeze it to smell it, it's like, now I've got it all over my handsies. I'm gonna smell it. Is this how you smell things? This is how I smell things. Okay, my brain, it's like, you know when you smell something and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that smell from somewhere else in my life. For some reason, it smells like fake tanner. Why? But also for some reason, I'm enjoying that smell. That's generally a frowned upon smell, but it definitely reminds me of like standing in the spray tanner booth and being sprayed with carrot juice, because that is an ingredient in most spray tanners. Did you know that? Next thing looks a little sampley to me, and not in a deluxe kind of way, but it is a brand that generally I love, so Do I let it slide? Also, side note, this is a product that I have really been wanting to try because I love products that sound like they're not gonna do anything for me, but it's just like an extra step. It's like something for me to do. Are you guys like that? Probably not, because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but that's how my brain works. So, welcome to Bunnyland. This is the new Maskimizer from Origins, and it is a skin optimizing mask primer. So this is somehow a primer just to put on before you put on a face mask, right? It is a sprayable product. Take masking to the max. Our priming mist with marine algae complex optimizes the skin for the ultimate mask experience. Give clean skin a quick spritz and lightly pat in. It doesn't really tell me much of like the benefits though. Like, why am I doing this? If this was the 1800s, I'd be buying snake oil, like off the back of somebody's grandpa's rolling wheelbarrow, wheelbarrow, stagecoach, wagon. What word am I looking for? And then there are two single-use samples of two Origin masks. One is the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask, and then the other one is the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask to quench skin's thirst. And then the last thing, which, come on now, Sephora, is another sample of a perfume. And once again, I do think that this is a little chinchy to put in a subscription box that you're paying for, because all day long for absolutely free, you can go to Sephora and ask for a sample vial of any fragrance that you want to try, just for free. So this is 1/5 of $10 to me. The other downer about this one is this isn't even a spray sample bottle. How am I supposed to spray it and see if it repulses me or not? This is Atelier Cologne from the Maison de Parfum in Paris. Very classy. And this is the Orange Sanguine. And they also gave us this beautiful postcard. And I'm just gonna try and waft it under my nose, but I'm gonna be brutally honest. The spray tanner hair mask smell is like all up in my face right now. So, oh, from what I can tell by like wafting the bottle under my nose is that it does smell orangey. It seems like there's something else going on there, but I can't really put my finger on it because I can't smell it properly. I'm gonna dig up that poster that they sent this month and we'll see. We'll see. Found it. Let's see if we can find out any more information on the Atelier Orange Cologne. I'm missing one of the products that's supposed to be in here this month. No way. Oh, there it is. I'm just missing it. We'll get to that in a minute. Geranium. Not my favorite flower. Orange peel, sweet blood orange, and the geraniums. It's not bad. I'm not sure if it's like something that I would purchase. Actually, I know it's not something I would purchase. It's something that maybe I would like, oh, what's that smell? Now watch it become my new favorite thing. But at this moment, I'm not like really wanting to smell it again, which usually means I'm not gonna pick it up. The last thing that I almost missed in this box is from Tarte. It is one of the newish Tarte lip liners, and I really love these things. This is in the shade Latergram. I have this shade already. I am quite fond of it. It's a nice mauve-y kind of dusty rose color, and I'm pretty sure that I've featured this color on Instagram before. I definitely know that I have worn it before. So it's nice to get it again in a cute little convenient travel-y size product. This month, I would have to say, is definitely better than last month. It doesn't make me want to cancel my subscription, obviously, because I just do have a fun time just kind of seeing what I'm getting and unboxing it with you guys and getting y'all's feedback and just having something extra to discuss with you guys. But I do hope in the coming months, especially when more and more people are subscribing to this box, that they do step it up again like just a little bit. I do like the little bag instead of a box within a box because honestly, I end up throwing those boxes away. I will probably like use this bag in some way, so I feel like it's a little less wasteful, and it is very cute, especially if they make a different one for each month. I feel like that definitely is something that's a little bit more special. However, I am not jazzed about these freebie sample type products. I feel like you can go to most counters and ask for a free packet sample like this, like if you go to an Origins counter, or if you go to Sephora and just be like, hey, can I have a sample of that perfume? You know, so things like this just don't have monetary value to me when it's a subscription that you're paying for. I do feel like these are some good deluxe sample size products to get in this month's box. I don't know, they just kind of ran a hard game with that Sephora makeup sponge that came out in February. That one was a good month. Go back to that. Let's hope for even more awesome stuff in June. And that is all I can say about that today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!